Oh my goodness. What's going on, everybody? It is Friday. TGIF. Uh, am I right? Uh, very excited to be with you today. I am Hal Rudnick, aka your pal Hal. And you are live on Backchannel. That's right. And we're going to be here for the next couple of hours. And you know what? We're gonna be having too much fun, is what's most likely going to be happening. It's a foregone conclusion already that we will just be having some real nice times. Just the best times. And we're going to be talking news, a lot of pop culture, movies, TV, and then comedy and nonsense. Goofs, gags, shenanigans, hijinks, and you. I want to hear from you. I want you to not just be along for the ride, in the back seat. Like maybe I'm driving, or I'm in the front seat. We got producer Travis there, but feel free to be a backseat driver. I want to hear from you all day, so you can communicate with us. I'm going to keep working on that driving analogy, by the way. Communicate with us a couple of different ways. If you are listening to us on your smart device, on your at-home smart device, which I'm not going to say the name of it because that might trigger it to shut off power or turn on the washing machine, put something in the microwave. I don't know what the heck's going on, so I'm not gonna call out your smart device. Who knows? Maybe you have the nuclear codes hooked up to your smart device. Then we're in the middle of thermonuclear war, like in the early 80s Matthew Broderick movie War Games, and that would be unfortunate. So I'm not going to say the name of your device so I don't launch the nuclear strike or anything like that. But you get your device's attention, your smart device. Use the magic word "say." And then you can put in anything after that. So let us know what you're up to. Smart device say, I'm working from home. Smart device say, snacking on some crunchy potato chips, salt and vinegar, sea salt and vinegar. Or smart device say, I'm staring into the endless void. Or you can chit chat with us on YouTube. You can take it from there. Hop on YouTube if you're watching us on YouTube. Yeah, chat with us there. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're up to. I want to know what you got going on this weekend. Got any big weekend plans? Heck yeah. I want to know. And tell us if you have big plans. Great. If you have no plans, sure. Whatever it is, we want to hear from you right here on your Pal Hal show. And we couldn't do this show without the guidance of producer Travis. Producer Travis, what's happening?
Hello.
So Travis, you are still up in snowy Oregon.
Snowy Oregon? It's tapered off. Now it's just cold Oregon.
Gotcha. And how cold? Freezing? Is it freezing up there?
In the mornings, let me tell you, I woke up and walked outside just as I normally would in the morning, and I'm used to Los Angeles where the sun breaks through, you can soak up some nice vitamin D, and all I got was I'm going back inside.
Yikes. Yeah, hope you brought your long johns.
I did.
Good.
Yeah. Pretty excited about that.
And how long are you going to be up there in the Pacific Northwest, Travis?
A solid week. I'll be coming back on the 13th. I'm here to visit some family and help my grandfather, as he says, settle some affairs, which really means being the middleman between him and the Comcast guy running a new cable line to the back bedroom.
Gotcha. What do you mind if I ask you a couple questions about your grandpa?
Of course.
What's your grandpa's name?
Tom
Shout out
Gaffey.
Tom Gaffey?
Yeah.
Shout out to Grandpa Tom. And what did Grandpa do as a profession earlier in his life?
He was a business manager, which was I didn't know that was just a thing you could do. He went around business to business in the 80s in the Bay Area and just helped people run their stuff better. And then he ran a frame store for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
so if you need to get something framed, did he ever end up framing anyone for a crime they didn't commit?
I don't know. That's a good question. Most of his frames dealt in the picture frames. It was a shop called a Frame City.
Frame City.
Yeah.
Listen, if you need to get something framed in the Bay Area, you could do a lot worse than Frame City.
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
It's gone.
Very good. Travis, while you're up there, got any weekend plans? Got any what do you got on tap?
Soaking up the family vibes, you know. We got grandma's cooking, my dad's here, got a big weekend of sports to hang out and watch, and just, you know, it's been about a year since I've been up and seen anyone, so just kind of letting it all settle in, having a good time, taking a load off.
Very nice, very nice. A little catch up, a little family time.
Yeah, yeah.
I
miss that. The holidays. It's tradition for me to completely avoid everybody in the holidays and then just go up myself because there's just less going on afterwards.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I hear you, Travis, and very nice. And I think you told me earlier that your grandpa is the ripe old age of 95.
95.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's still lucid, still with us.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
still with it.
Much to
still
his
with
chagrin,
us, obviously.
Much to his chagrin, honestly. He says all my friends are either dead or they checked out, 10 years ago. I'm still here. What is this?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Does he have any secrets on longevity?
I'll get back to you on Monday.
Yeah, let us know Monday.
Yeah.
Ask him. So, Grandpa, what's your secret?
Yeah.
And he'll either say Greek yogurt, or he'll respond to "What's your secret?" as with in the 80s, I framed a man for a crime he didn't commit.
And I'll have to make a public formal apology here for that.
I'm glad we both got the memos to wear gray shirts today.
Yeah.
It's a gray t-shirt day.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. 11/11, make a wish. If you're out there watching, listening, hanging out here with your pal Hal, 11/11, make a wish. And remember, international wish rules dictate: do not tell your wish to anyone, or it will not come true. It will be revoked, whether you're making an 11/11 wish, you are wishing on a birthday cake, wishing on a star, wishing in a wishing well, or any other potential wishes. Travis.
Yes.
What was your wish?
Can't tell you.
Nicely done, Travis.
Yeah.
Nicely done. That was a test. You passed. All right. You know what? We've got a bunch of fun stuff to get to today. What do you say we jump into the Twitterverse? The Twitterverse, the Twitter sphere, whatever you want to call it. At the top of the show, we usually take a look at some Twitter trends, some trending topics. Shout out to my pal Kobe in Alabama, a.k.a. My Deal Berry. Roll Tide, Roll Tide. They got a big game coming up Monday. Travis, are you going to watch the national championship on Monday?
Probably. Yeah.
College Bowl series?
Might as well. That's one of those ones I'm going to have on. I'm not the biggest college head, but, national bowl game, Final Four, stuff like that. Why not?
Yeah, same. I'm much more of a pro sports fan than I am a college sports. Probably I'll at least check in on the big game. Got to check in on the big game.
Big game. See if there's anybody.
Kobe can't wait.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It's
Very
great because
nice.
it's also the time where half of America becomes a draft expert for 3 hours.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Uh, uh, Pontificating upon who's going to be, taken number one, etc.
Hmm.
There you go. All right, so we got a few things going in the Twitterverse. All right, starting with some sad news. Saying goodbye to a lot of legends lately. That's what happens. In the past week or so, we've had John Madden, Betty White, acclaimed filmmaker Peter Bogdanovich, um, Travis's favorite twins, the Bogdanov brothers.
I forgot about that. I was really happy to not think about that anymore.
Oh yeah, if you want to pop up a picture of them
No.
when you get a chance. But today we said goodbye to a legend, an icon, a trailblazer, Sidney Poitier, Sir Sidney Poitier, the first black man to win an Oscar for Best Actor, the first black person, African American, to win an Oscar was Hattie McDaniel for Gone with the Wind, way back when. But Sidney Poitier, the first black man to win an Oscar, and just a trailblazer and breaking stereotypes and really opening doors for people of color in Hollywood and evolving the way people of color were cast in Hollywood. Because if you go back to the 40s and the 50s, it would be much more rare to see black people in the type of roles that Sidney Poitier, that you wouldn't, and often the roles would be just demeaning and of a certain type of character. If you want to scroll up, let me see what it says here about Sidney Poitier. There he is holding his Oscar. Bahamian media outlets reported his death on Friday, citing the country's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Fred Mitchell. The Bahamian American artist had won an Academy Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role in 1964 for his performance in the film Lilies of the Field. And so many great roles. In the Heat of the Night, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and also an acclaimed director. He directed some great comedies in the 70s and early 80s. He was given a Lifetime Achievement Oscar late in his career, and just a true trailblazer, and really opened so many doors and broke so many stereotypes. And I was just listening to I was listening to a broadcast. I was listening to NPR this morning, and they were talking about Sidney Poitier, and he was in the film I mentioned earlier, In the Heat of the Night, where he played a kind of a northern police detective, who or a big city police detective who comes to a small town to help the local police investigate a murder, and he was interrogating a plantation, someone whose family lived on a plantation for generations in the film, and in the scene, it was the plantation owner didn't like the line of questioning from this person of color and slapped him. And in the script, it said that Sidney Poitier's detective, Mr. Tibbs, was supposed to exit after getting slapped by this guy. But Sidney Poitier went to the writers and the filmmakers and said, "I'm not going to do this unless my character can respond," and slap him back. It wouldn't be a turn the other cheek situation, because the character who slapped his detective, so out of line. And in the final cut of the movie, Sidney Poitier's character gets slapped and slaps him right back. Slaps that guy right back. And it's just, it was in miniature what the character would do in that scene, and bigger picture, it was a defiance and standing up for the humanity of people of color and not taking something as egregious as that. And I just thought it was a poignant, powerful story. How he, blazing trails, opening doors. He was the first person of color to have his name kind of above the title in a film he starred with Tony Curtis. Really great, like compelling, exciting movie called The Defiant Ones, where Sidney Poitier and Tony Curtis played escaped convicts on the run, and they escaped from like a chain gang or something, and they were like handcuffed together, and they were trying to escape the police, and that was a great fun movie. And like just a taut, exciting movie from the early '60s. So, so many powerful moments. Real trailblazer. Oh, here's the scene. Can we play that? We were talking about it. Yeah. Boom. Right back at you. Right back at you. So, yeah. Travis.
I mean, he got slapped, and then he slapped that guy. That was,
Oh, yeah.
good Lord.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
So R.I.P. Sidney Poitier, absolutely worth exploring his filmography and looking up. Just a legend, flat out. 94 years old, lived a good long life, and we lost a true gentleman, a legend, trailblazer. Stacy's in the house. What up, Stacy? Shout out to Tracy. Tracy and Stacy, always like it when they're here. And again, folks, really appreciate you being along for the ride here with your pal Hal. I love your participation in the show. So if you want to chit chat with us, if you want to talk with us, if you want to let us know what you're up to today, whether it's working from home, playing from home, or just staring into the void, let us know what you're up to. Chit chat with us. Tell us what you're snacking on. Uh, Wearing a great T-shirt. Is that me, or is that I'm wearing my, or is Kobe wearing a great T-shirt? Am I wearing a great T-shirt, or is Travis wearing a great? Listen, I think we're all wearing great T-shirts. That's my point of view. Stacy's drinking a Coca-Cola. Very nice. I'm more of a Diet Coke guy. Oh, but I'll tell you what. Anytime I go to the movies, I don't know what it is. I think it's because I used to do it when I was a kid. Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke. But I go Cherry Coke Zero. I go Cherry Coke Zero. And then popcorn. I'm a Cherry Coke Zero and a popcorn guy. Only the Greatest Show. Wait, Travis, what are you? Are you wearing a T-shirt today?
Yes, I am.
What is it?
It is the 2018 Golden State Warriors NBA Finals.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did they win in 2018?
Yeah, that was the sweep. That was the 4-0 sweep of the last stand of LeBron's Cavs.
Gotcha. I prefer the result that occurred the year before.
Were they also won?
Oh wait, when was it 2016? The Cavs.
Yeah, 2016 was the 3-1 comeback.
Okay, gotcha. I was very happy to see LeBron win.
And then we got Kevin Durant and stomped them into the ground.
Yes.
2 years in a row. Except, I will admit that Game 1 of 2018, LeBron James single-handed 50-point game that J.R. Smith ran the other direction away. That was one of the most impressive things I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that was the game where J.R. Smith did he? He didn't call a timeout, or
he caught the rebound and he thought that they were up, so he decided to dribble out the clock the other way, not understanding that they were not winning the game at that time.
Yeah. Oh God.
Woo.
Yeah, I remember that, and that J.R. Smith got some unfortunate nicknames.
Oh, yeah.
After that.
Now he's a college athlete, so good for him.
Stacy says, "I'm wearing a shirt that says they disagree, but I can't force you to be right. You know what, Stacy? I hear you. I hear you. You can't make you know what? Everybody's got an opinion. So I feel you. I feel you on that one. Kobe's asking what's in the background. Kobe, we've got the green screen. We're in a nebulous green void, and one day there might be something on this green screen when Travis and I figure out. Oh boy, we've been trying to get this green screen fired up for get this background. So Travis, still no word on that. Have you inquired with any of yes, a little peek behind the curtain at Travis and I and the old green screen. Yeah. Oh, Travis, it's all good. It's all good. Continuing in the Twitterverse. One other thing. Yeah. So I was just going to repeat again how you can communicate with us. Get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word "say" and then say whatever you want. So smart device. Oh, we just gotta. We're getting some chit chat here. Smart device, say, and then you put anything in there. Smart device, say, I'm kicking it at home. Smart device, say, I am sacked out on the couch in my PJs eating cold pizza. Whatever you're up to, let us know. And then if you are hanging out with us on YouTube, go ahead and jump into the chat there. And very nice, we got Johnny Sutliff, what is happening? And he is quoting one of my lines from my appearance on the TV show Community. I was on the show Community, the season finale of season 3. And it's about to get scalding hot in the sun chamber. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you being here. And Johnny, you already know the rules. Because there aren't any. Thank you very much. Nicely done, Johnny. He knows the whole scene. I appreciate that. So, folks, let's keep diving into what is. Stacy had pizza for lunch, and Kobe says he's in his drawers. So there you go. TMI, but all good. Johnny, I appreciate that. Love you too, brother. Love you too. All right, let's keep it going here with what's in the Twitterverse. Your favorite Hobbit and mine. I'm not talking about Bilbo. I'm talking about Frodo. Frodo's trending, and so I guess they're saying I got to take a look at this because I'm like, what? Really? Show me what's up here. They're saying that Lord of the Rings could not be made today because it's not woke enough or something, and I don't buy it. Travis, can you bring up this Frodo stuff, this Lord of the Rings chit chat that's happening there? Okay, so Frodo and Sam would have been gay, it says. Oh, buddy, I have some news from you about Frodo and Sam. All right, let's see what this says. So, reminder that if the Lord of the Rings films had been made today, Aragorn would have been a woman, but Arwen, still a she-elf. Frodo and Sam would have been gay. Gandalf, black, and the only white male actors in the cast would have been Denethor, Grima, and Saruman. Hashtag wokeness. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, that sounds like a load of nonsense to me. Here's the thing. Okay, Frodo and Sam, the jury's still out on them, I think. Sam loved Frodo. He went the extra mile. And I think that'd be perfectly excellent if they were if they were a couple. Okay, if they were in Middle Earth, if they were in the Shire, just like having a big old love-in the Shire, I don't mind it. But I think they would have tried to still been accurate to the books, and maybe the casting would have been a little bit more diversified, but I don't. Yeah, I don't buy that. Like I don't I don't buy that this anti woke agenda reframing Lord of the Rings. Any other tweets in regards to that, Travis, or is it just this?
So it's that one thread that guy posted, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah,
outside of that, it's just a lot of clapbacking, which that's
just a lot of what?
just a lot of people clapping back, just being like, "Well,
Oh,
you're dumb." There's
oh,
this bit of there's a little article poll from a time that Ian McKellen reminded Sean Astin that Sam holds Frodo's hand in the text when they have that Frodo wakes up in the bed scene in the Elf Kingdom after he gets absolutely through with a sword or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those like, what do we? Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, listen, if my friend got ran through with a sword, I'd try to help him out. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your thought. Finish your thought. It's a bull.
No, it's just saying, nothing wrong with holding your friend's hand.
Yeah.
And,
have you ever seen
and skipping through the park?
The breakdown of that video where it's absolutely clear that that Frodo does not know Legolas's name?
No.
Oh my goodness, it's incredible. Hold on.
Okay. Some breaking Frodo news.
But all in all, that seems like such a weird thing just to have, as an opinion. Like, this would happen. It's like, well, no, I don't know.
You could say that.
No.
You could say that about any and every movie.
Right. Thank you. That's it.
Star Wars would be you couldn't make Star Wars today because it would be too woke. You couldn't make the Human Centipede today because it would be too woke. You couldn't make How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days today because it would be too woke. It's I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Good movie's a good movie, and someone out there is just kind of salty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I have the pull here. It'll be without sound, but this doesn't have sound anyways. So it's Frodo in Rivendell. That's the name of it. Waking up after being in a coma from being stabbed after a while, and all his friends come into the room one by one to be like, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you." And he gets mobbed by Merry and Pippin, and he knows them. He's known them their entire life, and you see Viggo Mortensen. You see Viggo Mortensen come in, and Frodo clearly mouths Aragorn, and then Orlando Bloom as Legolas walks in, and just this look of like, what?
Had he met that character at that point?
Yeah. They had interacted throughout the first movie and stuff, and I guess if you were to be like a plot person about it, it's been a while since they've seen each other, but just straight. And then he goes on to continue naming everybody else in the cast as they walk in, but it's that second moment where he sees Legolas and just goes,
That's funny. Legolas is like, hey, I'm on this journey too.
Yeah.
I'm
fought a troll, dude.
I'm a part of the Fellowship, bruh. All right? I'm putting my life on the line to go to Middle-earth, Mordor.
But yeah.
So, yeah. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Yeah, sounds like a grumpy old man, says Tim.
Not only a grumpy old man, here's the context we're missing. I just found this.
Okay. I see Frodo is trending on here because Varg Vikernes, the most infamous neo-Nazi murderer in black metal history, who stabbed his rival 37 times in the back and has been arrested multiple times for amassing weapons caches, made a dumb tweet.
Oh.
What? Is that the guy who made that tweet?
Going back to that.
Vargar.
Yeah.
Click on. Can you
I'm gonna find that guy's. Hold on, it's almost here somewhere. Let me find his ad real quick. We're doing some private investigation.
Wargar W. Yeah. If that's what his resume consists of, like murder. By the way, have you ever interacted with this guy as in your journeys through the music of black metal,
No.
dark metal? What kind of heavy metal were you working on?
It was black
Travis?
metal. It was black metal. Yeah. That may have not been the case. It looks like this guy just writes like D&D books. I don't know what's going on here.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah. At the end of the day, I think we figured it out. It's a bunch of nonsense, and you know what? Maybe Frodo and Sam would have been gay, and who cares? Like, cool. Or maybe they wouldn't have. Maybe Sam had a crush on Frodo. Maybe Frodo had a crush on Sam. Maybe Frodo had a crush on Gandalf. Maybe Frodo had a crush on Liv Tyler, whatever her character's name was.
Arwen.
Maybe I have a crush on Kate Blanchett. Okay, who cares?
Oh, that is absolutely the same guy. Oh my goodness, the guy who's writing all these D&D books is the black metal guy.
Gotcha.
Wow.
There you have it. There you have it. So
Spent 21 years in prison.
Wow. You know what? That's whose pop culture opinion on what is right and what is too woke, not too woke. I want to listen to a guy who stabbed someone else 37 times in the back. Oh boy.
Good Lord.
Good times, Travis. Let's see what else is trending. Oh, Travis. You know, Ben Affleck, Batfleck, is trending right now, and you know, we have someone that a guest of the show before, a friend of the show, who I think is the perfect person to comment on the story and maybe read some of the tweets.
Oh, yeah.
Your friend and mine, the actual real life Batman. Should I?
I mean, surely he's not.
Out? Okay, I am sending out on my. Okay, the bat signal is out in the and it's it's daytime, so
right.
Hopefully you can see it. I'm pressing my special. Hold on, let me call the bat phone.
Right.
Yes, get me Batman, please. Yeah, are you there? Hi, Batman. It's your pal Hal. Or would it be possible for you to come by? I got him, Travis.
What?
Would it be possible for you to come by the Your Pal Hal show and comment on the Batfleck in trending topics? It would be amazing that you're on your way in the Batmobile as we speak. You were in the neighborhood anyway. Wow! All right, we'll see you soon. Oh, sorry. Okay, Travis.
Yes.
You're not going to guess what just happened.
I mean,
Batman was in the neighborhood.
What? He's so
and
far
he said,
from Gotham.
Yes, very far. We're in Los Angeles. Oh, your friend is in the chat, by the way.
I saw that. It sounds like Rahel is excited about what's going on.
Oh,
I agree.
Yes. FYI. So Batman is about to join us. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you? There's.
Oh.
Did you?
Wow.
Oh, Batman is
so
not.
Polite.
Oh, okay. I gotta go. Let him. Travis.
Yeah.
Take over for a minute and to talk about some more trending stuff, and we'll get back and get Batman in here.
You got it.
All right.
I got you. Okay. Well, this is exciting. In the meantime, let's talk about what is trending. I'm not going to touch that because I'm going to leave Batfleck trending to the experts. What else is going on in the world of trending topics? You know what? Actually, I want to know more about this black metal guy. Let's see. Varg Vikernes, Norwegian musician and writer best known for his early black metal albums and later Crimes. His first 4 records, issued under the name Burzum from 1991 to 1994, made him one of the most influential figures in black metal. In 1994, he was convicted of murder and arson and subsequently served 15 years in prison. A native of Bergen, but began playing guitar at the age of 14, formed his first band, made by 1999. In 1993, Verkness fatally stabbed Mayhem guitarist Euronymous. I've heard about this during an altercation at the latter's apartment and was arrested shortly after. So, yeah, I'm not going to take this guy's opinion on Lord of the Rings. But we don't have to, because we're moving on to a new topic, and that topic is going to be introduced and ran by our good friend.
Hello. Travis.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. This is fun. Good to see you.
Travis.
Yes.
Have you been keeping your nose clean?
Yes.
Have you been committing any crimes?
No.
All right. I hope you do not, because otherwise I will find you and I will break your clavicle.
That's so cool. All right, I won't. You got it.
You know what they call me?
Batman?
The Gotham City Better Business Bureau named me the #1 clavicle breaker in all of Gotham.
Really?
Because you know what I do? I throw criminals off of buildings. Do you have any hobbies? My hobby is throwing criminals off of buildings and breaking their clavicle and then putting them in unfathomable debt because of their medical bills, forcing them to commit more crimes in order to pay their medical bills.
So in some senses, your sidekick is actually the American healthcare system.
You could say that.
That's, wow.
Listen, I will break a criminal's wrist. I will cut a criminal's Achilles.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot.
I'm a very violent. All right. So anyway, that's not why I've just been feeling very guilty lately.
Oh,
Very guilty lately because I've been beating up on a lot of poor people, criminals. But that's another story. Travis.
Yes.
Hal went to go to the bathroom. I think it might be a #2. So I need you to tell me, why the hell am I here?
Oh, you're here because on Twitter.com,
Yes.
there is a trending topic where people are thanking Ben Affleck in his turn as Batman, otherwise known as Batfleck. And
As me.
As you.
He portrayed me.
Yeah. So everybody's given their dues to Ben Affleck.
Their eulogy to Batfleck. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, let's take a look and read some of these. To Batfleck, thank you for giving such a deep, humane portrayal of this beautiful character. I know this isn't the end for you, but I hope, but I'm grateful for everything you has done. Nice grammar. We'll see you around again. This isn't a goodbye, but see you later. No, he's done. He's done, pal. Pull yourself together. Say goodbye. He's done. Ben Affleck, our Batfleck. All right, there you go. There he is again. He's got a different cowl than me. Go back to that cowl. Let's see that cowl. He's got smaller ears. He's got smaller ears than me. Listen, I like my big old pointy ears. Yes. I like I, I like I like my ears like I like my bat blade, big and pointy. Ah. Mm, mm. Go ahead. Put that side by side up one more time, Travis. I got to get a picture of that. There we go. All right. Thank you, Travis. All right, let's read a few more. A few more of these. Keaton replacing Batfleck. Bad and all, but his new suit go crazy. I don't even know what they're. That the grammar in these is terrible. This is what you called me in for. Listen, do you know that there's a half man, half crocodile in the sewers of Gotham right now, raking havoc? His name's Killer Croc, and only I can stop him. What else? I've already said goodbye to Batfleck 3 times already. Ben is Batman whenever Ben feels like it. For now, he isn't. For now, in any case. Thanks, Batfleck. Kobe's in the house. Kobe says, "What's up, Batman? What's up, Kobe? My deal, Barry." James joined the stream. James is in the beautiful state of Hawaii. Oh, I wish Batman could take a Hawaiian vacation. Just be there. But no, I go to a cave, a dark bat cave, and I wait for I listen to the police scanner and wait for Commissioner Gordon to send out his bat signal so I can come out and fight crime like some kind of dancing monkey. Maybe Batman wants to go to the Cheesecake Factory and just kick back and have a margarita, some shrimp pasta, and a nice cheesecake. Anyway, damn, so the Flash really will be Batfleck's send-off. Oh well, glad we had you, Ben. He was a sick Batman. Ben Affleck, this is a quote. Maybe my favorite scenes in terms of Batman, or in The Flash. Peter Svoboda says, sad. I hope they maintain the integrity of what we did, because I thought it was a great and really interesting. It was, really, really satisfying and encouraging, and I thought, wow, I think I finally figured it out. Oh, finally, huh? He adds that his experiences working on Zack Snyder's Justice League and The Flash put a really nice finish on my experience with the character. Well, that must be nice, Ben Affleck, to play Batman, whereas I am the real Batman. I live with it. My parents were murdered after seeing a movie. Oh, what movie was it, you ask? It was Ernest Saves Christmas. That's right. All right. Any other tweets here for the bat? Batfleck forever, says George Sia. Look how things are. The same people who criticized Batfleck when he was chosen to be Batman are now accusing us of being disrespectful for asking him to continue being Batman. Show respect for Affleck. Are they or are they not hypocrites? Well, I think this guy is taking things a little too seriously. Relax. Because you don't know how good you have it. You have an embarrassment of riches. You've got Christian Bale. You've got Michael Keaton. You've got Ben Affleck. You've even got Val Kilmer or George Clooney if you want them. But me, I wake up every day in a dark, dank cave filled with electronics. Somehow we have a very excellent Wi-Fi signal in that cave.
It's like
I
my
don't know how it
house,
is.
except the last part. I don't have that.
Travis,
Yes.
what can I help you with?
Oh, I'm just saying that's like my house. That's like where I sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do you sleep in that garage, Travis?
What?
Oh, Travis is gone. Well, Travis, come back.
All right. Well, you said the words.
I need to know more about that garage, Travis, and the whole situation.
I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna help Batman, but I mean, if you insist. Yeah. Yeah. No. So yeah, that's. I sleep in a dark, dank cave filled with electronics that gets. Well, if the door's open, a pretty good Wi-Fi signal.
Travis,
Yes.
you and I have a lot more in common than I realized.
Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to be able to do any circus acrobatics. And are you partial to the colors red, green, and yellow?
No and yes in that order.
I've got a spot to fill.
Oh,
Look-
I mean,
I'm looking for a boy wonder
does it have health
in a
insurance?
non-Sam and Frodo type way. That's another story. Anyway, let's see. Are there any? I think we exhausted this Batman hashtag. What do you think?
I believe so. It's people being really, really passionate.
Yes.
Some might argue too passionate about Ben Affleck being Batman.
Well, you know what? Robert Pattinson is just around the corner. Michael Keaton's coming back. There's plenty of Batman, but there's only one. There's plenty of Batmen, but there's only one Batman.
Like that.
Be safe out there, and again, I apologize for all of the mistaken identity, because I punch first and ask questions later. I kick. I will just show up and kick a guy in the neck without asking any questions. And I apologize for all of the collateral damage and the accidental injuries. But thank goodness you don't know my real identity, so you can't sue me. Ha ha ha! Bye, everyone.
Bye. So, that was fun. But I'm going to reaffirm my sentiment here. We have an Honest Snyder fan as their handle. Zach uploaded the farewell post for Batfleck the first time Ben said he was done with the role 2 years ago. Then we released Zack Snyder Justice League, and he came back to wear the cowl again. You can show him love and hope he comes back. You're not harassing him. There are people who want you to give up. What? What? Best Batman ever? Just like, what? What? Yeah, people, come on. Come on. Can we cool it, please? It's Ben Affleck playing Batman. It's fine. Anyways, looks like Hal's back from his trip to the restroom, and Batman has vacated the premises. Here's.
Well, wow! What a treat that was! What a treat to have the actual Batman in the house.
Yeah.
Very exciting, very exciting. And you and he were getting along very well, Travis.
Yeah. It turns out, we've got similar taste in living situations.
Very nice, very nice. And did I hear right that you might you potentially could be the next Robin, or am I?
I mean, he alluded to that. I asked him if it had medical. He didn't address the question, so I don't know if it's like an internship or what. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him my email.
Tim asks a very good question. Asked a tough question here. Why aren't people as passionate about Commissioner Gordon? Right?
That's right. We've had a bunch of those.
Yeah, we've had Gary Oldman.
Hmm.
We've Jeffrey Wright is going to be Commissioner Gordon coming up in the new Robert Pattinson movies. Who is Commissioner Gordon in the DCEU?
J.K. Simmons.
Oh, with J.K. Simmons. Yeah. I get confused. J.K. Simmons is in like every franchise. um, so, yeah, Tim asking the right questions.
Hmm.
So there you go. There you go. Batfleck. You think Batfleck could come back? You know what? You're shaking your head no, Travis?
No, no. I think honestly, I do. I think without trying to be too spoilery, like LeBron James
Like,
going to the Heat or like
yeah.
Kevin Durant going to the Warriors, what they did
Mm.
in Spider-Man: No Way Home, I think, has opened the jar on a whole lot of. Well, let's just give it a that thing for a while. I think we're about to be in 2 to 3 years, maybe 4 or 5, of stuff like that happening.
Like multiverse mayhem.
Yeah, and specifically trying to maybe I'm being pessimistic. Though it's not even necessarily a bad thing. Cashing in on the nostalgia for things that people didn't really like at the time.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, I heard people like uh, pining for all the Incredible Hulks together, which I think is
Yeah.
it's a very cool option, but
There was another one I saw.
but people didn't like Ang Lee's Hulk, and now they want Eric Bana back in this.
Yeah, and it's
So,
what? That was 2003. We're just nearly 20 years removed from that. I saw
hmm
one talking about Chris Evans as Captain America, and then also having Chris Evans as the Human. Just like nobody. First off, he's done. Second, those Fantastic Four movies were not that great. It was,
but better than Fan Four Stick,
yes.
the one with the
Whew.
Miles Teller, Michael
Whew-wee.
B. Jordan, Kate Mara. Good, good cast, but yeah, did not quite pay off. Uh, Travis, putting you on the spot. Who's your favorite Batman?
Bale,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Which that's actually tricky because I don't know if I like him the best or that's the world I like against Batman.
Yeah,
the
those
best.
movies, those Nolan movies, those Nolan Batman movies are damn good.
Yeah, if I'm allowed to reassess, Bat person, the Bat individual
Yes.
himself, Keaton. Yeah, Keaton.
hmm
Yeah, good time.
Yeah, I mean Keaton was great. Keaton was great. Yeah, I think it comes down to Bale and Keaton.
Hmm.
Uh, we'll see what Robert Pattinson does.
Yeah, though if we're allowing, if all conditions off, Paul Conroy, the animated Batman voice, carried
Yes.
me through my childhood.
Yeah, he's much beloved, as well as Mark Hamill
That's a,
as the Joker.
yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, okay. You know what, Travis?
Yes.
Here on the Your Pal Hal show,
Yes.
we love, correct?
Yeah.
And there's another great pop culture romance afoot. Do you know what I speak of?
I do not.
Kanye West, after 1 week, has
Oh my goodness.
it uh, he is there is something afoot with socialite and star of Uncut Gems, Julia Fox. And Julia Fox released like this big, this big like confessional or something on I don't know, Instagram or Twitter. Would it be possible for you to find this statement about her love affair, her whirlwind romance.
Might
That
be
is
in this TMZ article. Let's see.
that is this. It's a whirlwind romance that is not at all being done for just simply for appearances. It's not at all a publicity stunt or Kanye just trying to get back at Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. This is
Oh no.
this is real love. This is the real deal. All right, let's see what has happened. Julia Fox, dating Kanye means lots of surprises. Showering me with gifts. So,
Wow. Hold on.
What?
Real quick in the corner. This top headline.
Jason Derulo fights two guys who allegedly mistake him for Usher. I saw that. Did you see the video of that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Jason Derulo, who you might remember from Cats, among other things.
Yeah.
There he just like these guys were like Usher, Usher, and Jason Derulo was like wreck shop.
Oh no.
He was
no.
Nope, I'm not having it.
Oh, I wonder how many times that must have happened to him a number of times, because that's like Elmo and that rock, like he snapped straw.
Yeah. Tim says he thought Bale played both Bruce Wayne and Batman well. I agree. You know what? I love Michael Keaton as an actor, as a person. Like, shoot, yo, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Michael Keaton. Christian Bale, I love those movies so much. I'm probably gonna go Bale. Tim, I don't know, but I could change. I could change in the next moment. Both are so good, though. Both are so good. But Tim swayed me a little bit. So right now, depends when you catch me. I might go Bale. I might go Keaton. You know what? Rob Schaefer, welcome to the party, Rob. Just got to the office to check out my pal Hal and see what today's nonsense brings. And boom, Kanye's new girlfriend news. Awesome. Thank you, Rob. By the way, Travis, I want to talk about Rob Schaefer for just a quick moment.
Yeah.
Travis.
Yeah.
If you find yourself in Omaha, Nebraska, and you have done something stupid to get yourself in some legal hot water, or you've been falsely accused of a crime, maybe framed by Travis's grandfather. Travis?
Okay, that feels hardly necessary, but continue.
Then you're going to need legal representation. And there is no better legal representation in Omaha, Nebraska, nor anywhere for that matter, than the services of Rob Schaefer, Esquire, attorney at law. Nicely done. Is that the loudest we can get that, by the way? Travis? We'll talk about that. No worries. That's okay. That was better. Also, because I liked yesterday when I was doing some monologue jokes and you had that laugh track, but it was a little bit low. So I want to workshop that a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't quite dialed in my bootleg setup here yet.
Sure. All right, let's take a look at Kanye and Julia Fox, who was Adam Sandler's side chick. Adam Sandler's side chick in Uncut Gems.
Great movie.
And in the movie, great movie. And love the Safdie brothers. Big fan of their movie Good Time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that's such a good movie. And in the movie, she had a little hookup with The Weeknd. In real life, she's hooking up with Kanye West. Oh, by the way, did you see? Have you seen The Weeknd collaborated with Jim Carrey on his new album?
Yeah, the bit of it being that it takes place in like a fictional radio station that Jim Carrey is the DJ of, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I kind of like the vibe that they were putting out there.
Also, the
Uh,
cover is nuts.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right, scroll up. Let's read this article from TMZ. TMZ, the pop culture vultures who will prey upon celebrities and not give them a moment's peace. I've got a love-hate relationship with TMZ here. Oh, Travis, I got a sneeze coming on. Let's. Oh,
Guys,
pardon. What's that?
guys,
Oh, thank you, thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, Julia Fox is explaining what it's like to date Kanye West, and it sounds like he's full of surprises and very generous. The Uncut Gem star says, she met Ye on New Year's Eve in Miami and felt an instant connection, describing his energy to be so fun to be around.
Jeez.
According to what she told Interview Magazine. All right, let's see this. If we could find let's scroll down and find her statement, because I've seen it out there in just like a big like Twitter. I mean, there's all these pictures of her, and can you search and find Julia Fox Kanye statement,
Yes.
Travis? Because I saw it. I saw it last night up and like around trending everywhere. As I try to, my hair has a mind of its own. Listen, Kanye's got a mind of his own, and so does my hair. I don't know what it's doing today, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. Sometimes you just gotta let it rock. Check. Riyadh is in the house. What is up, Riyadh? Check 12. I'm not exactly sure what is that. Rian says, "What's up, hell?" And then Hal. Thank you for the correction.
I think I got it.
Leather jacket. This is. Oh, right on. Riyadh, thank you for clarifying. Great having you here, sir. We are just talking about a little. Here on the Your Pal Hal show, I'll say it again. We love, and there's love in the air for Kanye West and Uncut Gem star Julia Fox. All right, let's. All right. Here is Julia Fox's comments on the whole thing on Kanye West and her and what's going on. And after 1 week. Like literally, she said they met New Year's. All right, I'm just going to read this. I met Ye in Miami on New Year's Eve, and it was an instant connection. His energy is so fun to be around. He had me and my friends laughing, dancing, and smiling all night. We decided to keep that energy going and fly back to New York City and see Slave play. It's a play in New York. Ye's flight landed at 6 and the play was at 7, and he was there on time. Okay, I was impressed. After the play, we chose to do dinner at Carbone, which is one of my favorite restaurants, obviously. These are the words of Julia Fox. At the restaurant, Ye directed an entire photo shoot about me while people dined. The whole restaurant loved it and cheered us on while it was happening. After dinner, Ye had a surprise for me. I mean, I'm still in shock. Ye had an entire hotel suite full of clothes. It was every girl's dream come true. It felt like a real Cinderella moment. I don't know how he did it or how he got all of it there in time, but I was so surprised. Like, who does things like this on a second date or any date? Everything with us has been so organic. I don't know where things are headed, but if this is any indication of the future, I'm loving the ride. There they are, snuggled up. They're in that restaurant together. She doesn't really call him Ye. I just couldn't do that, says Rob Schaefer. Well, Rob, I mean, that's what he publicly changed his moniker to. Like, he's Kanye West, but he goes by Ye. So, listen, Rob, if you wanted, if Rob Schaefer started going by RS, I would call you RS. Or Rob, if you just like, you know what, I'm Robert now. Please, I insist, I'm Robert. Or if you just wanted to go by R. Uh, although, you make a good point, Robert. Rob. Could you, could it be, like, Kanye, does it have to be Ye? Yeah. But that whole statement and this whole thing, like, after 1 week, it's, that's a little soon. And it it strikes me as the brainchild of Kanye, Julia Fox, and their publicists, because that's getting the old name into the news cycle. That's good for everybody. Also, it's maybe kind of a response to Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson, because, like, as many of you might know, or maybe if you actually have better things to do with your lives and you don't know, I appreciate that. But Kanye West bought the house across the street from Kim Kardashian. Kanye West said in his Larry Hoover concert with Drake that, and he's been saying it often aside from that he wants Kim back. So how do you go from, like, buying the house across the street and wanting Kim back to, like, you and Julia Fox are, like, such a hot item? Whatever. Listen, I will spend my entire life trying to understand the creative genius that is Kanye West. And I may never understand. I will only just bask in this continued news cycle that he provides for us. So that is Julia Fox and Kanye West here on the Your Pal Hal Show. Folks, it is 12:11 here on the West Coast in the home office in the green void of Los Angeles, California, and it is 3:11. Whoa, Travis! 3:11 alert. 3:11 alert. Travis, better band, 3:11 or Sublime?
God.
That's the appropriate question. That's the appropriate question, right?
Yeah. Boy. For the laughs, 3:11. For the impact, Sublime.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For the laughs, 3:11. For the impact, Sublime. I would have to agree with you. I would have to agree with you there. And it is 3:11 on the East Coast, and it's 2:11 in the home of Rob Schaefer, Omaha, Nebraska. And we are going to be here with you until 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 4 p.m. on the East Coast, and until 3 p.m. in Omaha. And I would love for your participation. Do you want to comment about Kanye West? Do you want to comment about R.I.P. Sidney Poitier? Whoa! Rob Schaefer with some news. 3:11 from Omaha. I went to high school with Peanut. I guess Peanut. Is Peanut a guy? Is Peanut a guy from 3:11? I guess he is. I'll take Rob Schaefer's word for it.
Not only just Peanut, but it's technically the man's name is P-Nut.
Wow. Wow. So Rob Schaefer. So it seems like I'll just mention random things like Omaha, Nebraska. Like I continue to learn so much about Omaha and the celebrities it has spawned for us, and the outsized influence of Omaha, thanks to Rob Schaefer. So if you want to comment on 3:11, Kanye West, or anything else, go ahead and talk to your smart device. Use the magic word "say," and you can put in anything after that. So smart device, say, I can't get enough Kanye talk. Smart device, say 311 is better than Sublime. Or if you're watching us hanging out on YouTube, go ahead and chat with us there. Appreciate having you. And reminder, go to backchannel.tv, backchannel.tv if you want to leave a review or any thoughts on the show. If you want to say, hey Hal, I think you should grow a mustache. Or, hey Hal, your show is funny and informative. Feel free to go to backchannel.tv and tell us that. Travis, every day we do a little bit of a deep dive. We go into and explore the Twitter account that belongs to either maybe a celebrity, maybe someone trending, or oftentimes a corporate entity, a business. Sometimes we'll explore a hashtag as well. This week, we've had a lot of fun, too much fun, exploring the Twitter accounts that belong to fast casual dining establishments. And today we're going to go for one more, and we are going to check out the Twitter account belonging to one of the goats of fast casual, Chili's. Boom! Do you want your baby back ribs? You're about to get them served up nice and hot. Okay, first off, right out of the gate, Travis, let's see that banner. Yeah, that is fun. Like it looks like outer space meets like Chili's. You got like an alien covered in like a dripping in chocolate sauce. You got something that looks like either a planet or a Starbucks cake pop. And you got a Dorito with a ring of Saturn around it. I don't know what the hell is going on in this picture, but Chili's, it's already got a lighthearted vibe. I'm feeling optimistic about the potential content we're going to get from this Chili's Twitter account deep dive. Chili's Grill and Bar, not bar and grill, mind you, grill and bar. And their bio, hi, welcome to Chili's. Sure, appropriate. Guest service at Chili's support. So if you need to contact them and let them know that, hey, Chili's, there was a finger in my in my macaroni and cheese. Or, hey, Chili's, your waitstaff was very rude to me. Or conversely, hey, Chili's, I had my 30th birthday at your restaurant, and it was fantastic. At Chili's support is there if you need it. Chili's has a robust following, 404,000 followers. But Travis, come on in for a sec.
Yes.
Travis, have you noticed that all of these fast casual restaurants we've been talking about have essentially the same following on Twitter, like anywhere between 300 and 500,000? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, seems to be where they top out.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is, but it's just interesting that Chili's, Olive Garden, and Cheesecake Factory are all right in that same range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's one of the many insightful observations you will get when you're hanging out with your pal Hal here on Backchannel. All right, okay, first off, Chili's weighing into this Elmo controversy. We got into the Elmo controversy the other day with Elmo getting pissed off at Zoe and her rock. Elmo flipped out. And so Elmo is Elmo wearing pants in that shot? What the hell is going on?
No, I think it's Elmo being superimposed upon an image from what looks like either a Kardashians or Real Housewives type scenario.
Oh, yes. Elmo is coming out of a woman's cleavage, basically there.
Not the best shop job.
Wow.
Real Housewives of Sesame Street. That's what I see.
Oh, gotcha.
So they were doing... The Chili's social account was doing their spin on this.
Yes. Classic. Elmo and the Rock. Okay, so there you go.
Oh, did you hear that The Rock got into that, by the way?
Oh, like, the actual Rocco responded?
This is the problem,
The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne, when I say The Rock, I mean Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, no. So he waded into the controversy?
Yeah, not to pull focus real quick, but...
just while you're looking for that, we got a couple of comments up in here. Kobe says he loves Chili's. And Tim says that looks like Yellow Submarine animation. Yeah, he was talking about the banner on that Chili's account. There you go. And Kobe says, where did I get a jacket? I had a jacket on the back of my chair, so I just pulled it on, and there you have it. All right, so what did you find? What did you find, Travis?
Hold up right here.
Okay, has anybody ever seen a rock eat a cookie? Elmo's just curious.
And then I thought I had the right one there. 1 second here. And so that was what must have been the best day of the Elmo Twitter guy's life.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
without question. Let's see. Found it. Sorry,
Let's see. Yes, my friend. This rock devoured. This is from Dwayne The Rock Johnson chiming in to the controversy between Elmo, Zoe, and Rocco. Do I need to paint this scenario for what happened again? We've been talking about it every day.
I feel like if you don't know...
Listen, if you want the hard news, and by hard news I mean Kanye and Julia Fox and Elmo getting upset about a cookie, this is where you come. The Your Pal Hal Show.
And people being really upset about Ben Affleck's Batman.
That is basically our brand.
Yes. We are the rest of it.
Okay. We'll get back to Elmo in 1 sec. Rob Schaefer says, Chili's, for when you want to show a date that you aren't good enough for Olive Garden or fancy enough for the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah!
I don't know. I would say the grub at Chili's, I might go Chili's over Olive Garden. Travis?
I would. Chili's has just more stuff that I like, and also I have an old roommate that works takeout there for years. So,
all right, I'm going to put up another poll.
All right. Good idea.
Chili's, Olive Garden, Cheesecake.
Oh, do we need a fourth?
Outback.
Or Outback. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get to that in 1 sec.
All right.
But first, real quick in a nutshell, what went down with Elmo. Elmo and Zoe were eating cookies. There was one oatmeal cookie that Zoe wanted to give to her pet rock, in literally an inanimate object. Like if I had a friend, remote, okay, and like remote cannot eat a cookie. So that little rock could not eat a cookie, and Elmo flipped out and he said, "Rock isn't even alive." Because he wanted that last oatmeal cookie, and Zoe was just being a little idiot. And we are Team Elmo in this debate. By the way, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
I think, Zoe needs to get her act together.
Zoe is gaslighting Elmo about this rock thing. That is what that means.
Yes, exactly. All right, so let's go back to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the hardest working man in showbiz, chiming in. Yes, my friend, this rock devours cookies, all kinds of cookies. I'll introduce you to cheat meals, and it will change your life. Tell Cookie Monster to move it over, because I'm coming to Sesame Street to kick ass and eat cookies, and I'm almost all out of cookies. The Rock. And there's his Brahma Bull logo.
Why is he threatening Sesame Street?
I love The Rock. More people need to threaten Sesame Street. Come on down there. Although, do you remember right-wing people were threatening Sesame Street when Sesame Street was again, too woke for somebody or whatever? Oh, gosh. But I would love to see like an episode of Sesame Street where the Rock is just sending felt and fur flying everywhere.
Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom.
Yeah, like rock bottom Big Bird. Like clothesline Snuffleupagus.
Good. As God is my witness, Grover is broken in half.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, suplex Bert and Ernie. So yeah.
Great.
Very, very nice. Very nice. All right. Peter Svoboda likes this scenario. I want to pop that up on the screen.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, quite. The Rock. What I want? I want The Rock, and the Count. Hell in a Cell.
Oh, The Rock and the Count. Oh, but here's the thing. The Rock and the Count might actually be a good matchup because obviously The Rock has the physicality, but the Count is a vampire. So if the Count gets his teeth into The Rock's neck, like that could be it.
Good luck getting the Count to do anything other than be the referee. Am I right?
A 1, a 2, a 3. You're out. Yeah, there you go. Let's jump back into Chili's and take a look.
Chili's.
But we got to do this Twitter poll as well, Travis. Too much. Okay, you know what, Travis?
Yes.
Let's put the poll up. Okay.
All right.
I'll put the poll up. You read a couple of things from Chili's.
You got it. Okay. So Chili's Bar and Grill. We've established 404,000 followers, getting in on the Elmo discourse, which sent us off the rails. Chili's Bar and Grill 22 hours ago. 1 tequila. Wow. Speaking of the count. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
Oh, gosh.
Our $5 tequila trifecta is exactly what it sounds like. 3 premium tequilas classing it up in a single Rita glass, apostrophe R-I-T-A, Rita glass, just for $5 this January. Good Lord.
Wow,
Chili's
just
Bar.
5. Wait, what is up? $5
Chili's wants you to
what?
get absolutely messed up.
Yes, hammered.
3 tequila margarita, $5.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
I mean, that's like an Adios MF or a Long Island.
Yeah, that's approaching.
A 3 tequila marg.
That's approaching Applebee's level of alcoholism.
Bruh.
What else we got? The Book of Boba Fett Chapter 2 meme. We have when -7 degrees Fahrenheit won't keep you from Chili's. And I forget what these people are called. It's a picture of one of the people that live in the desert in The Mandalorian.
Oh, yes, there we go. Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett. All right, let me check the wording on this with you.
Yeah,
Travis. Best casual dining establishment: Chili's, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, Outback Steakhouse. Does that work?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Boom, tweeted.
Ooh.
We'll check back on this at the end of.
Forgot Denny's.
I think Denny's is a tier below.
Tier below?
I mean, yeah, because I think you got Denny's, IHOP. I would put Applebee's maybe on that level. I don't know. Listen, it's all subjective. Who cares? We're just having fun.
Except Fridays is the bottom, right? We're all there with that?
Well, I think Applebee's is a notch below Fridays.
They're the New Orleans Pelicans, Sacramento Kings of the fast casual dining establishments.
Oh yeah,
race to the bottom.
Yeah. So what a shame. What a shame. Kobe says he loves us, and this is all stupid. Thank you, Kobe.
Aww.
As it should be. Oh, and Tim is like low key coming in with clutch fun facts here. The name of those desert people, Tuscan Raiders.
Tuscan Raiders.
Tuscan
I
Raiders.
thought Tuscan. I'm like, no, that's olives. That's not.
That's what?
I thought Tuscan when I was thinking about it. I saw the picture. I'm like, no, that's like olives. That's not a whole Star Wars race.
Yeah. But speaking of Tuscan, you could do a lot worse than the Tuscan pasta at Olive Garden. All right, let's keep scrolling here. Travis, thank you very much. Take a they're Chili's hawking their merch. Take a trip to the Chili's verse with our crispiest collection yet. Toss us a retweet for the chance to win the. Okay, let's keep scrolling. Want some funnies from. Wow, with 3 tequilas in the mix, it's no surprise our $5 tequila trifecta looks good from every angle.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so isn't that weird to put all the? That's like a suicide or something, you know? Like when you put
Yeah.
all the sodas in one drink.
So you have a silver, and then you have. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you have 1800 tequila, El Jimador, and Jose Cuervo. Yeah, like that is. I just want to get hammered. That's that's a little bit weird to me because it won't doesn't that dilute the actual taste? Like if you are a tequila connoisseur, doesn't that I'm not gonna mix oh, you know what? Just throw 3 red wines in a glass. Just throw 3 whiskeys in a glass. But if you
Yes.
want to get hammer time,
Yeah,
then
that seems like the goal.
yeah. Okay. Scrolling. Let's keep it going just a little bit more here. Uh, Great haul at Hogwarts. So what I'm noticing here, Chili's is invoking pop culture a lot more than some of the other Twitter accounts that we've seen. Have you
Mm-hmm.
noticed this? Because we've already
Yeah.
had a Book of Boba Fett reference. And now we have got a Hogwarts Harry Potter reference. Great
And the
haul
Elmo.
at Hogwarts, where we're meeting Great Haul from Chili's. Oh, like a great haul, like a purchase.
Woof.
Yeah, woof. Why we're meeting Harry Potter Return to Hogwarts. So they are promoting the big Harry Potter reunion that is going down on HBO Max. Okay.
I wonder if
So
these are paid promotions.
I don't know. I doubt it. I think they're trying to just get on trending topics because it seems very weird to me, Travis, that they would have a paid promotion from Hogwarts, which is HBO Max, and then they would have a paid promotion from Book of Boba Fett, which is Disney Plus.
Or Queer Eye.
Or
As this
Queer.
tweet
Oh, is
would
this a
dictate.
Queer Eye one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Chili's to go. Ye to our ha when a new season of Queer Eye drops.
Not
Yep,
even a New Year's tweet.
Yeah, not even a New Year's tweet. But Chili's getting on board with the Fab Five. Those are some skinny jeans right there. Good calves.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good calves on whoever's in those skinny jeans. CDC recommends more margs in 2022. That should be flagged for misinformation. That's okay. This is a very dangerous tweet because what if I'm what? Oh, and maybe I am. There's no what if, but what if I'm just a big old dum-dum? I'm on the Chili site, and let's say Travis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going out the door. I
Mhm.
grab my mask. Okay.
Correct.
But then I check my phone to make sure to see if there's any Chili's news, okay? And I see their tweet that says the CDC recommends more margs in 2022. So I drop my mask and I'm like, "Oh, I don't need a mask or a vaccine. It's just Margaritaville." Travis, what says you? Irresponsible.
Yeah, Chili's needs to be stopped.
They need to check themselves before they wreck themselves and us.
Yeah.
Okay? They're playing fast and loose with people's health here.
They have a
And
large audience.
yes. A good 400,000 people. Tim says the 3 tequilas does sync up with the CDC's 3 shots recommendation.
And that's even, if you're going to do the irresponsible CDC tweet.
Yes.
God, they need to hire Tim.
Yeah, Tim, killing it. I don't think we can top that.
No.
Kobe says yes. Tim, you win. Riyadh says, Tim, I like where your head's at. Gots to agree. Nicely done.
Good Lord.
It is 12:34. Once again, I got to apologize because we are having too much fun here on the Your Pal Hal Show. Thank you for everybody who's participating, from LOL to just any other comments. Really appreciate hearing from you here as we surf around and have fun here on Backchannel. And additionally, if you want to participate, go ahead and talk to your smart device. Just use the magic word "say" and put in whatever you want after that. And if you're hanging with us on YouTube, go ahead and type whatever you'd like into the YouTube chat. There you go. Travis, I'm gonna come on in. Let's Travis.
Yes.
What do you say we jump into some reviews and recommendations?
Would love that.
All right, these are some recs and reviews, and let's start off. I watched just about all of. I've got a little bit to finish, but I've been enjoying the heck out of the Disney movie Encanto. I just put it on last night. I watched about 3/4 of it. It got very late, so I'm going to finish it. But this movie was beautiful, and not only that, the songs were bangers. Like, there were so many good songs, and it was lovely to look at. And you see the Rotten Tomato scores there. 91% critics, 93% audience score for Encanto. And there is something very delightful about the messaging in this movie, about fitting in, about finding your place, feeling like an outsider, and it not being too late for you to find your purpose in life, and letting us know that, yes, so many people, whether you're a magical person in the land of Encanto or just a real deal person in real life, it might take you a while to find your place. And it was something really relatable. The songs were great. It's funny. The characters are super likable. And yeah, I was just finding this to be really delightful. Like, because I went in, I don't know, it's not my first choice. I like, watching a Disney animated film. Okay, I don't want to sound like my inner child is dead. No, but I usually end up loving Disney and Pixar movies. But sometimes, yeah, they can be a little hit and miss for me. But I was really pleasantly surprised by Encanto, and especially the songs were like, they didn't feel like kids movie songs a lot of the time. They felt like, wow, this is like a pretty good pop song, or this is got the vibe of like maybe more of a musical, like In the Heights or Hamilton.
That's
because Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote much of, if not all, of the music. Rob Schaefer with a reference to one of my favorite comedies of all time with this comment. So is Encanto a kid's version of Navin Johnson finding his special purpose in The Jerk? You know what? In a roundabout way, that comparable, that kind of works. But if you have Disney Plus, you could do a lot worse this, and you're looking for something to watch this weekend. Encanto is flipping delightful. And let's look at some of the reviews here, just what some of the critics are saying about Encanto. If you want to pop that up on the screen, Travis, I thank you, sir. All right. To some degree, characters in these stories are empowered by overcoming trauma, but you could also see the trauma as creating or inspiring the empowerment. Yeah, and that's kind of relating to what I was saying, overcoming the trauma and showing that not everyone feels like they have their purpose, or that they feel like a little bit of an outsider, and creating some of that trauma in our main character in Encanto. She is overcoming, and she's creating and inspiring because of some of that. So that's great. All right, here's a less than stellar review, folks. Right away, there are too many human characters here and not enough jokes. But in most departments, even including Lin-Manuel Miranda's earnest songs, it says Lin-Michael Miranda here, so maybe a little edit, a little fact check before you send this to press. The craft is at the level expected from a no-expense spared Disney production. Yeah, that's absolutely the case. It looks beautiful, and he's dinging the characters. But one of the lovely things about these characters is that, I don't want to give away too much, but it takes place in a magical land. Each one has sort of like this special force, this magical power, or as Rob Schaefer so aptly put, his special purpose. By the way, watch The Jerk if you want to know what Steve Martin, aka Navin Johnson's special purpose is. And so the special powers, I don't want to say it takes the place of jokes, but it does some of that heavy lifting. It's like it's delightful to learn what each character's special power is. William Barsney from Time Out says, "You will be humming Welcome to the Family Madrigal, expositional but infectious all the way home. The characters are infectious, too, and well drawn, enriching Encanto's world with gifts that extend far beyond their bestowed powers." Very nice, very nice. Christine Lemaire, Film Week. I listen to this show sometimes, Film Week, on KPCC in Los Angeles. "It's a little trite and hackneyed, okay, but what distinguishes this film somewhat is a delightful weird streak." Yeah, like it feels unique. It feels unique and weird, and I don't feel like it felt trite and hackneyed, because you feel the power once you're immersed in the story. Christian Holub from Entertainment Weekly says, "A smiling tale about familial reconciliation and learning to see your relatives for who they are rather than who you wish they were is never unwelcome." All right, so a few thoughts about Encanto. Highly recommend if you're looking for something. And of course, it's a Disney movie, so it's going to be good for the whole family, y'all. Encanto, really nicely done. Riyadh said his kids have been loving that movie. Awesome. So we are getting cosign right here. Great for the whole family. And yeah, so there is some good reaction. And yeah, like I said, the songs are infectious. I bet the kids are going to be singing the songs around the house. So Encanto worth it. All right, listen. We are not paid to endorse Chili's. We are not paid to endorse Disney Plus, but I'm going to sing the praises of Disney Plus a little bit more. Encanto is out there for you, and Book of Boba Fett. Now, last week I came on here to talk about episode 1 of Book of Boba Fett, which I thought was Metza. I thought it was a little undercooked, to be quite honest with you. But the second episode dropped, and it was very, very cool. The action and the lore, and getting the lore of the Tusken Raiders and learning about Boba Fett's connection, so picking up where they left off, we got a dual storyline here in Book of Boba Fett. We've got present day, quote unquote, present day Book of Boba Fett, where we left off at the end of The Mandalorian. And then we have the end of Return of the Jedi, and we find Boba Fett crawling out of the Sarlacc, or the sandworm pit where he was, and basically near death. So we focus largely in the second episode on Boba Fett connecting with the Tusken Raiders who held him captive. And I don't want to give away too much, but the lore, the journey that Boba Fett goes on, what he has to do to win the respect of the Tusken Raiders and potentially gain his freedom, is really well done. Also, there's a callback, something that's related to a beloved, amazing Star Wars character that happens in episode 2 of Book of Boba Fett in the present day storyline. So you've got really cool characters popping up, and you've got an awesome storyline of Boba Fett connecting with the Tusken Raiders. So, and again, I did not like the first episode. I thought the action was poorly choreographed, and I thought just the dialogue was clunky, ham-fisted, felt kind of shoehorned in. Second episode, I'm in, y'all. I'm in. Book of Boba Fett has won me over big time, and the second episode, it's a banger. It's a banger. You will absolutely dig it. And we've got some other movies opening at the theater this week, and I think the big release, January, for many of you probably know this. For those who don't know, January is kind of a dead zone for movies, where like studio releases, you're not going to get. You'll get a lot of just movies kind of quote unquote dumped in January, like studios being like, yeah, we kind of had our big run up to Christmas, the holiday season. Now let's take out the trash. And one of the big movies opening this weekend, like I got a little dubious when the new movie 355, which has an awesome cast. The cast of this movie is like solid. Jessica Chastain, Lupita Nyong'o, Diane Kruger, Penelope Cruz, Sebastian Stan. So, Fan Bingbing, you'd probably recognize. And it's about like these 5 female secret agents who have to team up to essentially save the world. Oh, here's the plot. If you click on movie info there, Travis, blow it up. But I'll finish the thought. I was like, okay, Very weird that, because I was checking on Wednesday and Thursday, and there was no Rotten Tomato score for this movie. Here's why. When the Rotten Tomato score came out, it was at 26. It's at 26%, folks. So yeah, they did not want any early. The studios put what they call an embargo on it, on the reviews. And here we go. When a top secret weapon falls into mercenary hands, isn't that always the case? A laser, a chemical weapon, a weather dominator or something falls into mercenary hands, fine. Wild card CIA agents Mason Mace Brown, CIA agent Mason Mace Brown, Jessica Chastain, will need to join forces with rival badass German agent Marie Diane Kruger, former MI6 ally and cutting-edge computer specialist Kaja Lupita Nyong'o, skilled Colombian psychologist Graciela Penelope Cruz, on a lethal breakneck mission. One step, while also staying one step ahead of mysterious woman Lin Mi Shang, Bing Bing fan, who you might recognize from X-Men: Days of Future Past, who are tracking every move as they act. Okay, so there you have it. That you got this crack team of international spies, and let's see what some of the reviews say down there. Yeah, 25%, a 71% audience score. Rob Schaefer aptly says, January, the Cheesecake Factory for movie release dates. Kinda, sorta. We'll just read a couple of these reviews before we're getting close to the end of the show here, folks. Mostly the 355 succeeds where others have come up just short because it put the movie and the story first, not the message. Okay. The 355 dissolves into a bullet-spattered endurance test. Yikes. From Ty Burr there. I don't know. Oh, one of my favorite sites to get film reviews, RogerEbert.com, from Christy Lemaire, who made the other comment about Encanto for KPCC. Christy Lemaire says about the 355, the 355 amasses some of the most talented and electrifying actresses in the world, then squanders them in a generic and forgettable action picture. 1 out of 4. Yikes. And then there's a review that might that might connect with some people right below that. If you could let's just read that last review from Marina Ashladi. If you can turn off your brain for 2 hours and cast the horrifying politics and Kinberg problems aside, the 355 is a pretty enjoyable and ridiculous popcorn flick. So there you go, mixed bag. If you could turn your... one more. Peter Travers, who used to work for Rolling Stone, now ABC News. What a bummer to kick off 2022 at the movies with a lame, gender-flipped Mission Impossible. Chastain and her team of women warriors look ready to rip, so it's a shame that director Simon Kinberg traps them in an empty, soulless mess. Yikes. So, maybe if you turn your brain off, you'll enjoy it. Otherwise, yeah, is it worth risking Omicron to go to the cinema for 355? Your pal Hal will not. It's 12:52. 2 more things to get to. First off, Travis, before we get out of here, let's check the polls.
Checking the polls.
We're going to the polls. So we put up a poll, which is the best casual dining establishment. Best casual dining establishment. Our choices were Chili's, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, and Outback Steakhouse. Travis, bring them up. Bring it up. Bring up the polls. Bring it up. Bring them up. Bring it up. Bring up the polls. Thank you.
Oh.
All right, go ahead. Will you vote for Outback, please?
No, I'm voting for Chili's.
Oh gosh. All right. Outback might be my actual favorite. There it is. Your vote for Chili's did not do much good, Travis. Chili's coming in fourth at 19.2%. Olive Garden, third at 20.7%. Outback, my personal favorite. I've got a history with Outback. Listen, me and Outback, we got history. At 24.9%. And Cheesecake Factory, that big old menu. And wow, we put that up, and there's can you go back real quick? Cheesecake Factory, 35.2%, 193 votes in the short time. So 204 votes it's up to. So wow. a robust turnout, better than the 2020 election. Scroll up, Travis. Let's read what these comments are. Haven't been to any of these places since the recession around 2008, when all of these chain establishments started cutting corners and their food went from being passable, mediocre, to absolute trash, even as good as a microwavable meal, says
Whoa.
Near Dork. I would disagree. I think I think they still pass, but I trust Near Dork. And were there any more comments or no?
Nothing notable.
All right. There you have it. Cheesecake Factory and their gigantic menu taking the day. It's 12:55. One more thing. Our rejected segment of the day. You might say, wait, there were rejected segments? Because there were a lot of questionable things that you decided to actually include in the show. Yes, we did have a rejected segment, which Travis wanted to bring back, but I dissuaded him from Hal Gets Attacked by a Fake Bird. And it would have been me with this crow and like feigning some kind of attack. So it would have been something along the lines of like, my neck! I got a peck to the neck! Help me! Travis!
Okay, that's probably enough.
Oh, Travis.
Yeah.
I kind of just did the rejected segment again.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but I wasn't going to stop you. I really wanted to see that one happen. So.
Oh boy.
Appreciate that.
We have these rejected segments that I'm not going to do, and then in explaining them.
That's why I'm starting to pitch ones I want to see.
We got to talk about that. Anyway, it has been such a pleasure to hang out with everybody today. Thank you for joining your pal Hal on Backchannel. Kobe says, Hal, you are stupid. Kobe, I take that as a compliment. Thank you, Kobe. Hey, Kobe, roll Tide. Everybody, thanks again for hanging out. Thank you for participating in the stream and commenting. Everybody who's been talking to their devices, everybody who's chatting with us on YouTube, thank you. Don't forget to go and leave a review for your pal Hal and all the other great hosts and shows on Backchannel. Go to backchannel.tv. Thank you to all the folks at Backchannel who have make this show happen. And enjoy your weekend. Have a safe weekend. Thank you, producer Travis. And we'll talk to you Monday, 11 a.m. on the West Coast, 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 1 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska.